we've seen how we can use theorems that use quantifiers. So now let's take a look at how to prove theorems that use quantifiers. Now we're going to have kind of a plan that we'll always follow, and it says this. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to rename the variables in the quantifiers. The reason we do this is to avoid having two quantifiers that use the same variable. For all x, something implies that for all x, something. We want those two x's to be different. Okay, so that's why we will rename the variables. Okay. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to migrate or move all our quantifiers to the front. Okay. And so what does that mean? Instead of saying for all x something implies, we'll have for all x, big parentheses, something implies something. Okay, so we'll never leave the quantifiers inside other logical connectives like and or implies. Okay, once we move them all to the front, then what we're going to do is we're going to remove all the quantifiers altogether, and we'll actually start with the very first quantifier and get rid of it, then the second quantifier and get rid of it, until we have a statement that has no quantifiers. Okay, what that's also going to mean is that we're going to have a statement that has no variables. Okay, so we'll only have predicates and then constant terms inside of those predicates, such as p of 2 comma 3, not p of x comma y, p of 2 comma 3. And if you think about that, a predicate that only has constants is actually just like a proposition, right? And so what we have really is a propositional statement. And now we'll just use the exact same techniques that we used before to be able to prove it, right? So what's our basic plan? We'll take the quantifiers, we'll make sure that they're all distinct variables by renaming variables if necessary. We'll move all the quantifiers to the front, then we'll get rid of the quantifiers. And after that, what we have is a propositional system. We can just do what we did before.